What's up, Thrivers? Ascended One here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I just want to say that this video is finally done. This is one that I've been wanting to do for a long time. We put the work in, and I just want to say that if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We got daily uploads. We're putting in the work. We're having a lot of fun. So today we are going to be covering the 3 caves on Scorched, and we're gonna get all the artifacts. And secondly, guys, please do not judge my quetzal. Do not judge the placement of my storage boxes. I was having a little bit of issues, so back off, man. All I know is that it works. I have put storage boxes and safes outside of the caves to store the artifacts, and that works all right. But I was thinking, if we put the storage boxes on top of the quetzal, at the end of the farming, we can bring all the artifacts right back to the base. So to find this first cave, you want to leave from Blue Wob and head towards the mountains, and right on top we will find the first entrance to the cave. So the best part about this cave is that you can bring tames into the cave. Now the best tame to probably bring is the bear, but we love the wolves, and now that they got alpha status, it is no problem. But right here, one thing I've noticed here is that this cave is completely empty. There's no mantises, there's no arthroplurs, there's no titan bows, there's nothing in here. And you know what, I'll take it. That's absolutely fantastic. We're not here for the XP. We are here for the trophies and the red drops, which is right there in the water. Now I would have covered every single drop location, but this video is long enough, and quite honestly, they are not that hard to find. As long as you do a decent check of the area, you will have no problem finding them. But we would definitely recommend to bring a grappling hook, because some of them are really hard to get, as well as some of them are glitched, and we will be covering that soon. So right here, there is the one bad guy that was in the cave, and that thing prevented the whole cave from spawning. So right here, we're at the end. Time to start farming the trophies. So the trophies spawn back roughly every 5 minutes, and you can keep on taking them out and running back. So I think we're gonna aim for roughly 10 trophy from each spot. So right here, we're just gonna wait, pick it up, haul it out, bring it back to the quetzal, and keep on going. Alright, so number 2, the Gatekeeper. So we are going to be starting at the red op here, and we are going to be heading towards the center of the map. Now I would categorize the caves on Scorched having 2 easy caves and 1 hard cave, aka the fun cave, because on the second cave, the one that we are going to right now, you can also bring your tame inside. So although it is a lot of fun, it's quite easy if you have a decent wolf or a decent bear or whatever you really want to bring in. So when you're flying towards the center of the map, all you got to do is look for the crack in the ground and head right in. Now there are 2 ways to go. I believe both of them lead towards the cave entrance, but it looks dark and a little bit confusing here, but don't worry, guys. As soon as you follow the path, you will come to a little opening here. Bickety blam, there's the opening. So right here, we're all ready to go. Big shout out to Scatted and Chris Melody. Now you can do these caves solo, no problem, but I find it to be a lot more enjoyable when you got your boys. You can get more artifacts. So right here, let's head right in and see what we find here. So right there, I'm looking for an artifact that's not there. What do you know? Another rock golem. So I would definitely recommend for these caves bringing a rocket launcher 100%. I would definitely recommend bringing a shotgun, a sniper rifle. Now those things can be very expensive, so at the very least I would bring a crossbow with some flame arrows or a compound bow, because that burn damage can really help you in the long run. If you don't have a ton of guns, I would definitely also recommend wearing some nice flak or some riot, at least 2 pieces, because you can use a ascended sword or ascended pike or mastercraft or journeyman or ramshackle, whatever you got. Get down in there and get down to business. But guys, I need to warn you, those arthroplurs are an absolute nightmare. One shot from those and your armor is completely gone, or most of it is gone. It's gonna break. It's gonna break your pike, break your swords, and ooh, what's that? Some hieroglyphics. This are some of my favorite parts about the cave. They really paid attention to the detail. They always tell a story. There's treasure everywhere. I always have a ton of fun inside of the caves. So what I was saying before is you can basically get by on the first 2 caves with no armor. All you need is a tame, no ammo. You are good to go. But this third one is going to be a little bit more tricky here. So right here, this is a drop that unfortunately you cannot pick up. For some reason, I keep trying every single time I go into this cave. I know you can't get it, but for some reason, we try anyway. Once again, I want to mention how much I love the detail that Wildcard put into this game. So right here, we have the hand. I believe it's summoning all of the bosses. It's telling a story. Something about Ascension. The Ascended one is going to the top. That's all I know. I love the gold. I love the look. Rustic. It's absolutely perfect. And right here is another one of the parts, the whole depth of the cave. You can see the mad jump there. There's a little red drop. I mean, for me, I just love it so much, and why I keep coming back to these caves, besides all the amazing BPs that we collect. So right here, we're gonna keep on going down the cave, and here there's a little bit of a tricky jump. Now I'm really comfortable with doing this one on foot. You can do it on the wolf, no problem. But right here, let's check what's inside of it. Bam, guys, that's what we're looking for. Desert gear, blueprints, mastercraft. I think we got a really good roll on that one. It's got like 145 armor, super awesome. That's what we're looking for. But well, I guess that's not what we're completely looking for, but that's the loot. Those the perks, that's the bonuses. So we're gonna keep going to the bottom of the cave here, and right here, guys, this is actually pretty cool. You can actually jump into this bookcase or body case, or I mean morgue, I don't know, whatever, the tomb. You can jump into the tomb and then jump back out. Pretty cool. So right here we are just about at the end of the cave here. Be careful of the last little bit of critters here. I think there's just one more little, what was that? Scatted, nice shot. Got that before I could even see it. So we're gonna head down just a little bit, look to the right, jump over the dead snake. Bam, there's the second artifact, no problem. We're gonna pick that up, and then we're just gonna keep on making trips. We're gonna grab about 10 or 12 and keep going. And I call this cave one of the easy caves because on the runs back and forth, hardly any bad guys spawn in. You can really have your way, take your time, and grab all the artifacts that you really want. So once again, it's about 5 minutes in between each of the artifact spawns, which actually isn't that bad because of the scorched skins. You can only get in the caves. There's the torch skin, and a pike skin, and a sword skin. I think that's all. That is all 3 skins, and these are skins that cannot be unlocked. They have to be earned. So right here, we actually ended up putting a smithy on top of the quetzal. Put a bunch of silk, fiber, and hide so we can repair our armor on the go. The desert gear is super awesome for walking around in, but the durability is not that great. So right here, the third and final cave, the cave of the destroyer. And this has got to be the fun cave. It's got to be one of the hardest caves because this is the only cave you cannot bring your tame inside. So right here we are going to be headed into the desert. Now this cave, it is actually one of the easiest caves to locate because it is in a building in the middle of the desert. So go right in between Red Ob and Green Ob, and you will not be able to miss it. So from Red Cave here, we are going to be flying past RG Mountain. If you guys want to tame a 150 RG on Scorched, it's right there in the mountain to the right, 100%. I think I've dropped like 4 or 5 RGs at once there when I was first starting out in the game. And if you look over to your left here, you will see T-Rex Alley. If you guys also want to tame a 150 T-Rex in between those two rocks on the left, 100% you can just keep walking back and forth, killing them and spawning new ones. It's absolutely fantastic. So right here, once you get to the ruins, a lot of people don't know this, but you can actually fly right inside the top. You can fly dragons, quetzals, all that stuff. So right here we got scattered, Milady, we got the crew, and we're ready to go. And this is the cave you are gonna need all the ammo for, all the armor for, because right there's a fence you gotta duck through, but then you're inside. But as you can see, there was a mantis on the inside. If you do come in here with the bug repellent and the deathworm horns, you can actually tame a mantis. But honestly, guys, you will forget about it. It will starve. I'm not saying when, but it'll happen. Trust me, it happens with absolutely everybody. So right here, guys, always before you go into a cave, bring the sleeping bags. Now I would also recommend always bringing the fiber and hides separately and craft them on the spot, because they are 10 pounds a piece, and with all the ammo and guns, it really can drag you down. So right here, let's head on inside and see what we can find. There's really not that much else to say about this cave. I would also recommend bringing some water. There are no water inside this cave. Also, this is the only cave where you can drop off and you will die. So if you really don't want to lose your stuff, do not bring it inside. Bring stuff that you can lose. So I think I've talked enough about the cave. Let's enjoy some of the handiwork. Alright guys, so that's it. That's all 3 caves absolutely destroyed. We had our way. We got some awesome BPs. We got our artifacts. We got our scorched skins. Things are looking good. Everything's on the Quetzal. I hope you guys are going to do really well in your cave adventures. I hope you guys find tons of ascended BPs. Once again, big shout out to the notification army. Shay Smith, thank you so much for being a part. And Donald Trump, what are you doing here? Thank you so much, guys, for everyone who is a part of the notification squad, and really to everybody who is supporting this channel, supporting me. And it's you guys that are really giving me the motivation. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm working so hard to bring you guys the best content I possibly can. I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow because it's daily uploads. And as always, don't survive, but thrive.